Uh, this program is looking for nematode resistance. Nematodes are in the soil and they attack these roots. And when they do, they cause a stubbing and nodules on the roots. It makes them very ugly besides being ugly, hard to peel, but that also cuts into their production. They're not as productive. Another part of this program has to do with foliage diseases which occur, and they have resistance for them. So we're looking at that type of thing and continue to look at that. The other thing we try to do is have carrots that don't prematurely bolt go to seed, because once they do that, they become woody. They're not usually seed. And carrots are sensitive to cool temperatures. They're a biannual. In other words, the first year they produce this root and the tops. The second year they will resprout, and that produces a seed stalk that will have flowers and seed. See, so it's a biannual, and it takes 2 years, or a winter period. What we do is we harvest these, simulate the winter by putting them in cold storage. They come out of the cold storage in the spring, and we plant them in Wisconsin for a seed crop. So they'll go to seed. We make the crosses with insects, use insects to pollinate. And we have a carrot of a particular type, carrot of another type, let the insects cross them over. That seed then we take down here and see how it produces, how it looks. So you'll see some around here, hardly any tops on these, right? And others have huge tops. Well, there's something, I can't tell you what the exact thing is, but there's a trait in that they want. Say it might be disease resistance. It could be more color, more sugar, less. Sometimes these carrots can have a very bitter taste too. You get a kind of a turpentine taste, that type of thing. And then this program has, over the times, improved the amount of beta carotene, which is the precursor for vitamin A. It used to be around 70 units. They have it up to 150 now. So we essentially doubled that thing. So you don't have to eat 2 carrots to get your requirement. Just one will do it now. And if you were to compare the old-fashioned carrots we had with what they have now, you see such a color difference you wouldn't believe it. Those are not orange. Those are yellowish orange. Quite a difference. Really nice. So you don't occur in just one time. You'll have to do it several times to increase the intensity, how many you get out of it, that type of thing. So some crosses, only half of them are good. Half of the progeny are good. What you want to do is take that group and cross them again, and then out of that you might have only 75% are good. You do it one more time, then you get up to 87.5%, okay? So in other words, if you do it 6 or 7 times, you've gotten to where essentially 100% of the characteristic you want has now been moved into the new line.
Super breeding, huh?
Yeah, it's a good program. It's been the beta carotene, which you see in the orange carrot. The yellow carrots have a different kind of carotene. It's also good. It's
Hey Rob, we need to dig some more carrots.
alpha carotene, but the white ones don't have any. But at this point, they're a novelty. Years ago, the white ones were grown for animal feed. My dad used to grow them. They can grow as big as sugar beets and then use them for animals to feed on. Now, you can't use methyl bromide to fumigate, which would kill the nematodes. Does a very good job. You can't use that now, so the nematodes are still there. What do you do with them? You have to get carrots that resist their attack.